Hey guys, welcome to round 3 in Tier 2 Arc. It is me, Van Beats, with co-commentator W. Gore,
Hello.
and today we will be in Baku. Very interesting track, for sure.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hopefully, not to oversell it, but hopefully a very exciting race. And this is probably one of the best opportunities in the season for someone who is maybe not at the top of the field with pace to get a good result.
Yep. And are you a comment or a spectator? It's not showing it on your team. There you go. Yeah, so
Yeah.
one second.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so Red Bull Racing guys, there are two reserves. They're going to be doing their debut race in ARC, so we'll keep an eye out on how they do. But Kia is not going to be joining us tonight, which is unfortunate. So we'll get to see who wins this race. It's really anyone's race. Like anyone could win it.
Yeah, absolutely. The one I'm thinking is going to get a podium here today is going to be Only Use My Dad, podium or a win. I think he's clearly got the pace, maybe struggled with consistency, but on a track where everybody seems to struggle with that, I think he's in for a good result. I mean, what he had a third place pretty much in the bag in Bahrain until he let himself get a puncture. I mean, if he would
Yeah.
have pit onto those mediums, I do think he could have gone fourth or maybe third. So not in the bag, but clearly he's got the pace. Hopefully he works out the strategy a little bit better on this one, and we should be in for a good race.
Yep, and a common cold is also going to be a reserve here. Now, what is not a common cold is the coronavirus, so hopefully everyone is staying safe, washing their hands, doing everything
Yep,
required.
here at ARC, we are doing our part, running without spectators.
Yep,
So, yeah.
this is a closed
Besides
event.
being, yeah, this is, yes, closed event
Anyway,
inside of a city
yep.
where you can literally hear the transmission.
And we have 19 drivers tonight. It's going to be very hectic, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting track to make your debut in a league. That is for sure. But, you know, plenty of opportunity for surprises. So I am going to be curious what we see in turn 10 in the race or at the castle section. Um, I, my guess is anywhere from 7th to 19th is going to crash on lap 1. I think the top 7 should be okay. That's generally speaking how it works, but we'll see. You know what we should do too is we should make a pool, like a $5 pool for the spectators. Whoever can guess who leaves the pits first.
Yeah, and I actually forgot to open SimHub. I got everything ready today except SimHub. Wow, actually
Yeah,
disappointed in myself.
I've got a track map pulled up instead because my SimHub refuses to not crash when I'm spectating.
Well, we're gonna see what tire strategies people are gonna come out on first. I mean, I think the preferred one is gonna be medium to hard, so we won't
Yeah.
probably see that many stops unless someone does a two stop,
You know
or
who
they're
we
gonna say
totally forgot about
safety
is
car, right?
Wizard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Did not speak about Wizard. I think he is definitely in for a good hand.
oh, when he almost
Yeah,
cuts
goes
the
over the pit lane. Yeah, but he is definitely in for a good chance at a podium or a win here today.
indeed. He has proven to have the what it takes right now, and he has gotten unlucky these past two races. So we'll see how his luck.
Yeah.
We'll see how his luck
I will
goes.
say breaking super late is not necessarily a great characteristic to have in Baku. There is no runoff in a lot of turns. And so I would be curious if that gets him in trouble. On tracks like Bahrain, he executed it very well, but I don't think he'll have the same success as far as wheel-to-wheel action here, but you never know.
Yep, and sorry guys, I gotta open some hub. Uh, I'll wait for it to open. So Wizard actually doing a soft to start off the quali session here. I wonder if he plans on staying there on those softs. Maybe he values track position at the start.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's incredibly crucial. With no disrespect to anybody racing here today, I think we can always agree that on any grid there is, especially on a track like this, the lower you are on the grid, the higher the chance of getting involved in an accident is. And so, yeah, I know I would definitely value track position here today. So Wizard is about to start his flying lap here.
Alright, I have no later. Yep, let's just watch Wizard here. As he comes into turn 1, he is going to come into some traffic, so people are going to have to get out of the way.
Yep, but he looks like he's done a good job of managing it so far, not getting distracted, and he's going to be through. It's really hard to get the power down there perfectly without going wide, but he did a very good job. So he's going to be coming down into this turn, and this is really one of the trickiest sections, is being able to make sure you get the power down right here without losing the rear end. And that sets you up here. You need to be really stable under braking. He rides the curb, which you don't really necessarily want to do. Then he comes into another left-right-hander that is, pretty difficult and very crucial to get the power down. He did get a little bit of a slip, but he seems like he managed that well. And then, of course, now the most notorious part of Baku, the castle section, as there are yellow flags out in Sector 2. I'm not sure what that is for. He navigates it pretty well. Yeah, he does a good job. And then, again, another crucial corner here. He runs out a bit wide, but doesn't seem like he did anything bad there. It looks like he's having a solid lap so far.
Yep, and let's see what time he can set here as he's coming into sector. There is a Toro.
I'll be curious too if this Toro also pulls over, or if he gives him a slipstream down the back straight, because that would be very useful. And he pulls over.
Yep. A slipstream for him. Here we go. What is the time to beat on those softs? That Wizard will put us in. Oh, there's a 5-grid penalty for the reserve driver. OOA.
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Yep, unfortunately we did not catch that, but that's going to hurt him a lot.
Let's see Wizard's time, and he sets a 146. That is definitely beatable.
Definitely.
Oh,
and a retirement.
Session.
That's in front of a Ferrari that's probably captain.
No, that's going to be on the first left-right-hander of turn 3 and 4, so he is not going to be happy about that.
Not at all. And looking at Only Is My Dad right now, he's right in front of Renault, who are both on a hot lap, so I wonder if someone is going to get impeded here on their own hot lap. As Madman almost kind of loses it into this turn here. The Renault, yep. I don't know who that is, unfortunately.
It's going to be Only Use My Dad, I believe. Yeah, it's Only Use My Dad is going to be the one in front. So he seems at a good distance right now to give them a slipstream without impeding too heavily. I think that's going to be BMW, who is getting this tow from him.
Yep, and let's see what time he can pull as he crosses the line. Looks like BMW might be heading to the pits. Maybe?
Weirdly, Only Use My Dad pulls over before the line. I think he doesn't want to set his time on softs. I think he is sandbagging his time on softs so he can beat it on mediums. That's what that seemed to me.
Common Cold retired.
Oh.
Don't know where. It looks like he's in sector...
I think he slammed into the fast kink in the straight. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. And that's going to be his qualifying over. However, we've got Solace is only 500ths off his teammate on Wizard, so that basically, those lap times there, to me, locks in them both on the softs for sure.
Sin Fox pulling in 1/10 right behind him.
Yeah. And I'm going to be curious where Chipsy is in all this. He's coming in into the final turn. Well, I guess if you count the kink, not the final turn, but pretty much the final turn.
Yeah. Will he hit the wall like a Common Cold has? Nope.
Yeah, that's a bizarre one for me in qualifying. I haven't seen that. I've seen it in the race when you've got worn tires, but quali, it's
unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yep, so now he's coming through, and we're going to see what time it is. And he goes on pole by 3/10. Well, 2.5 tenths. Great lap from Chipsy.
So I guess it looks like the guys here are thinking of doing a two-stopper at those softs, I guess.
I think you could squeeze out soft hard, especially... that was poor phrasing, but especially if you have a safety car.
Yeah, that's what everyone's betting for. They say it's Baku, and then they're like, okay, safety car. But we haven't had a safety car yet, so I mean...
That is true. No, that's
definitely a gamble.
if you can, yeah, I mean, if there's a safety car around the right pit window, you're talking about easing into those hards for 2 laps, and I think then that is 100% doable. But other than that, maybe a little bit dicey, but we'll see what kind of tire management we have here. Pfeiffer looks like he's on a hot lap now, coming to cross the line. We'll see if he can improve his time.
Okay, Pfeiffer. So, Captain, starting at 7th at the moment on those mediums, he's in a really good position at the moment if he can stay in the top 10.
Yeah, absolutely. An impressive lap from him on those mediums. Only 1.2 seconds off. That's about where you'd expect around here. Maybe a little bit more off, but that's still definitely a competitive lap from him on those mediums. Pfeiffer, I think, is on a hot lap. He looks like he's pushing pretty hard here
Yep.
as he comes through the first left-right-hander of turn 3 and 4, now up into 5 and 6 here. This one is really hard to not have to snap the car back. He does a little bit, but that's okay. Doesn't look like he lost too much time. He's managing it very well. As we come into turn 7 now, you want to take as much of that curb as possible. He's a little bit shy on it, but that's okay. And it looks like he's going to lose a lot of time through here. Very cautious, which better safe than sorry.
He is
I
saving
suppose.
ERS, so
Yeah.
I wonder if he's actually on a lap. I'm going to follow PC Jesus here
Okay.
and see what he can pull. He's starting his first hot lap on those mediums. Hopefully his teammate does not get in his way. BMW, what are you doing? Oh no, he's lagging and he disconnects in front of Mr. Jesus here. That's going to probably slow him down. He's not going to be happy about that at all. That's really unlucky though. I mean, you can't really blame BMW. He looked like he lagged there.
No, absolutely. And let's see now, Pfeiffer is definitely on a hot lap coming through turn 20, the kink, and he's crosses the speed trap, and now he's going to cross the line here. We'll see if he can improve his time of a 1:41.7 and put him up into the top 5, maybe the top 3.
Oh
And
yeah,
he
he
does go
does.
4th fastest with a 1:47, shaves almost a second off of it. An
Oh my!
impressive lap. Oh,
BMW is now disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. That's, oh my god, that's unfortunate.
that is very unfortunate.
Mr. Jesus
Hopefully
though
it's a
setting a decent lap so far. He did get a little impeded in the first sector, but he may have gained some time back.
Definitely. Yeah, it looks like he did a good job through Castle, and I think just by watching Fife, he is what 5/10 off pole. I think he easily lost 5/10 in Castle if he just sends it in there now that he's got a good banker lap, which I think smart to play it safe for the first one, but you can't do that for every lap. You just need to send it at some point for quali, and I think hopefully on his next lap he does, and I think he could easily recover 3 or 4 tenths through there.
And here comes Mr. Jesus. What time will
Yep.
he put on those mediums?
Yeah, this is going to be very curious to see what he does, and he does a
43.0. I'll definitely want to improve on that if he can. He might swap over to the softs, try to set a faster lap. Wizard is on the mediums. I wonder if he's actually up on his time or not.
I would be shocked if he is.
Oh,
Because that's a good time from him, and I don't see that being beaten by mediums. But we'll see. Chipsy also on his outlap. I'm curious. He's on the softs, so Chipsy is definitely on the softs. Solace on the softs as well. So Wizard maybe going in for a practice lap. I don't know.
He's 6 times down on his time, so he's not going to make an improvement. No, I'm going to see what Solace can do here for sure. He's on to ERS, so I'm not sure if he's actually trying this. Maybe he is. Yeah, there he goes.
Sorry, we also missed. Sahil has not set a lap now as he comes through turn 2 and on the run up into turn 3 and 4. I'll be curious where he places.
Yep, his teammate's not here today, so he's going to have to earn as many points as possible.
He's really going to have to stick it to the McLaren boys because, yeah, they're looking in for a good result here.
Yep, and Solace right here, he's going to cross the line. Oh my, another 5-grid penalty for a collision with Sword. That is the other Red Bull reserve driver, Mo Goris. And that's in the Castle section.
Castle, yeah.
Wow. That's 4 people.
He's got no end plates. Oh, and Solace goes fastest with a 1:42, so
1/10 faster.
So now let's ride on board with Sahil here on his maiden lap, as he doesn't look like he aborted. He's coming through. Yep. Sorry, I thought his delta was popping up. It is not because he hasn't set a lap yet. Oh, looks like one of the Ferraris is getting out of his way, but it looks like one of the Mercs might give him a. Oh no, that's that's Mo Goris.
And didn't he get
He's gonna get
disqualified?
out of the way. No,
Oh
just a
yeah,
5
5 grid.
penalty.
Yeah.
And we've got flags in sector 1, 2, and 3. That's probably just people letting each other by. Hopefully.
Yeah. And let's see what time Sahil can set on those medium. He will set himself into pole position.
And he goes on pole. Wow.
Wow, 39.6. That is hella quick compared to everyone else.
He has locked down pole. Certainly, if he wants it, if he wants to go onto those softs, right? I think we can say. Oh,
Yeah.
looks like somebody's in the runoff area by turn 3. I don't know who that is. Okay, whoever it was reset the track, I think. I'm not sure.
Sinfox looks like he's about to finish a lap here. Let's see if he can catch up to his teammate Chipsy. And he does. He puts himself into second, only 2 attempts behind Sahil. So it's going to be a hectic battle in this top 5, even 6, along with Pfeiffer and even the...
Yeah.
I mean, it's really close. Anything can happen.
All right, yeah, and Solace looks like he's about to finish a lap here.
I'm going to see what everyone else down the grid is also doing. Madman, who finished 4th last race, he's found himself in 11th right now with the mediums. He's still on those mediums, so maybe that could be part of his strategy here today.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just depends, but it's not a bad strategy. Not at all. Sahil's saving here. BMW Power back in the session. Going to be hard-pressed to find he is DQ'd. Pfeiffer now. Pfeiffer is on an outlap, I believe. Yeah. And Shipsy looks like he's just starting a lap here.
PC Jesus retires in the runoff area.
That's
Madman puts himself into 8th. Let's see.
Oh boy. Yeah, PC Jesus. Pfeiffer's is going to be coming up on him.
All right.
No, wait.
No. So Alpha, that's going to be Chipsy.
Yep. That's, yeah.
Though the car should disappear. Yeah, it's in the runoff area now.
Chipsy looking like he's having a good lap so far.
We'll see if he's up on his time.
Through there. Gets a little bit of oversteer, but looks like he's managing it fairly well. Yeah, so he has taken a lot more curb than most people. That's going to give him a lot of time. I think he's going to be able to snatch pole back here, as he has a very strong castle section. Close to the wall on the left both times. It's very important, as he's coming now up this sort of, I guess you'd call it a straight, but not really a straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see if he's up on his time as he crosses into sector 3. He is by 7 tenths. I think he's gonna retake pole by 1 tenth. So let's find out. He might even go a little bit faster here. Yeah, he's doing a really excellent lap right here by Chipsy. Oh, we've seen Alfa Romero 1-2. I don't think anyone else. Wizard has a chance to get pole. Let's see. Chipsy, does put himself into pole
by just about a tenth. Sahil now coming out of the pits? Yeah, Sahil's coming out of the pits on the soft tire.
Oh.
Is he gonna throw away this top 2, maybe top 3, depending?
Yeah, I don't know about that decision.
I think it would just depend on, maybe he's gonna do his lap and then right at the end stop if he sees that he's still in second or like still in an okay place. But I feel like he is in an amazing place with those mediums right now, and if I were him, I definitely would not complete this lap. There's nothing wrong with doing it.
Yeah, I think what he's worried about is the McLarens are both on laps right now, so maybe.
Yeah, and again, what I would do, well, maybe not, but maybe what he's doing is he's going to do this lap. He's going to, try his hardest, and then right at the line when the people have passed behind him, if he's still in a place he's happy with, he'll just hit the brakes, and he stops.
Kia, who isn't here tonight, is saying that softs and hards is probably the preferred tire strategy here. There is a chance of safety car, but we haven't actually seen a safety car yet. Obviously, it's Baku, so anything can happen. And with our 4 disqualifications, Sahil's actually binned it in castle section.
He just broke into the runoff area to let somebody go. Yeah,
okay.
No, we're all good there.
I was gonna say, wow.
Yeah, I I'm not sure. Maybe soft hard works, but I'm thinking medium hard is going to be the stronger strategy because it does give you that flexibility. But as far as pace, we'll just have to see which one wins out. But I think both are decent. Maybe soft hard is a bit better, but I'm not sure.
We're gonna
Is
see.
Solace and I think Wizard's about to complete his last lap.
Yep, Wizard
Or
is
he
gonna
might have
set.
one more, but he's not going to have the ERS for it. So I think this is going to be his last lap. Can he take pole
Let's
and
find
knock
out.
Chipsy off provisional pole here? Because Chipsy's not going to be able to set another lap.
And nope, only good enough for second, but he does get past the hill, so Hill's gonna have a chance to maybe do an out lap. Yeah, I mean a hot lap.
Yeah, Solace now I think is the next person to watch in succession, as he is now going into turn 5 and 6.
I'll
Goes
say
through okay.
Sinfox will also be doing a lap here, so it's gonna be a really big battle for pole position.
Yep, this is going to be incredibly intense to see. Maybe Solace can get pole. I'm sure he'll be happy with a second or third to lock out. Well, not lock out, but that's a good place for two teammates to be, second and third. So I think he'd be happy with that. Only use my dad.
Only use my
Third
dad.
position by 3/10.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, he was my call for win, so we'll see.
That is a shocker, honestly, but cool. Let's find out as the rest of the guys over here are going to finish their laps here.
That is a good lap. That is going to leave a mark.
For sure. And it's an excellent position for Only Use My Dad to be in.
All right, Solace now coming through turn 20. We'll see what he can do.
Up here comes Solace.
I'd be shocked if he doesn't improve. The question would be by how much?
By one position. Sinfox is on a lap still, but
yep,
he'll have a chance to finish. Oh, actually, never mind. He looks like he is laying people behind as him.
All right, so it looks like Sahil is going to be the next one to finish. Hopefully, he's made his decision whether he's aborting this or whether he's going to try to Only Use My Dad off pole.
Let's see what happens.
Oh boy, is he going into the pits? Yep.
No. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. What is he?
That is a very. And he still picks up pole.
Yeah.
38.9. And let's see, can Wizard also maybe do something here? He's last man.
Wizard did not have the ERS. No, he did not. But he's giving Sin a major tow.
But Sin is not on the lap, unfortunately.
Oh, is he not? Ooh,
yeah, he gave people space. He's going to finish it, though, just to let it finish. But last guy here is going to be Andrew, MLG guy 22. It looks like he's coming into the pits. And this is our starting grid order for Baku. Sahil takes pole position, Only Use My Dad on the front row with him. Chipsy and Wizard taking the second row. Solace and Fox on third. Pfeiffer and Sword on the fourth. And MLG God and Madman the fifth row. We have 4 people who did not finish quali. PC Jesus, OOA, Common Cold, and BMW. Goris will be taking a 5 grid penalty, so he'll be going 19.
Yep. And
we're about to have a really interesting race here.
I
Honestly.
do think I'm not sure how the game handles it. I'm not sure if Mo is going to be last or if BMW with the disqualification is going to be last still.
What happened with OOA, Cold, and BMW? BMW had he crashed, so his car parked on the track somewhere, and he got disqualified that way. OOA just hit the wall, I believe, right?
Yeah, that
somewhere. We didn't get to see that one. We saw Common Cold.
Yeah, it was turn 20. I saw the one with whatever the other Red Bull was. That was in between turns 5 and 6. He binned it into the wall. Van keyboard.
Yeah, sorry.
So loud.
I had to make someone not message me. Yeah, so let's find out. Let's look at the instance here. You can see turnable damage between. Oh, okay, never mind.
So, with your permission, Van, I should have asked you before. Can I do the 5 lights for the first time?
Oh, sure.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting. All right, so given our grid order, who would you say is the favorite to win this race?
Honestly, it's still anyone's race.
I'm gonna, as far as the top 3 are concerned, I love Sahil, and I think had he stayed on those mediums, he would be my favorite right now for winning this, just because it gives him the most flexibility. But I think Only Use My Dad is gonna. I think he's definitely gonna give Sahil a battle. And
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean
it's between those
everyone in
two
the
for me.
top six, even like top 10,
Oh,
is
of
going to give each
course.
other a battle. Like,
Yeah, no, I think definitely everybody in the top six, both McLarens, Wizard, Solace, Chipsy, maybe yeah, Sin, and Only Use My Dad and Sahil. I think all are in for a good shot here. As the formation lap goes, let's see how many people jump it. Yep, Toro Rosso in the back, Williams in the back,
yep.
both jump it. Still haven't learned. That's cool. This is definitely fairly classic. Looks like the rest get away unharmed. Nobody has been DQ'd yet, which is good.
So looking at tires from the bottom half, we have Radical being the only one to start on the hards. So we're going to see how that plays out as more people pit in front of him. More Goris on the softs, the Common Cold on the softs as well. Everyone else is going to be on those mediums.
Okay,
Sword.
yeah, so the game, just quickly to mention,
Well, we have a whole
treats
bunch of.
grid penalties on top of disqualification. So Mo Goris and Ua both got their 5 places,
Yeah.
putting them in last. Well, Ua in last, Mo Goris in 18th.
Both Red Bulls are reserves, and they're going to have to prove everything right now that they got what it's taking to be an ARC driver here. I'm going to be very interested to see what kind of race they pull. Because we didn't actually get to see a time from either of them, right?
No.
Maybe, yeah. And looks like we have a couple people already on the line here. What is that? Pfeiffer, Captain, Sword, Radical.
Jesus. Radical, yeah.
Maybe we
So
start
that
on
means
those
they're
cold
DQ'd.
tires.
Yeah, both Ferraris, Captain and Pfeiffer. I think you said that, but yeah, just an update. We'll see if Sahil slows down the pack. Hopefully he does.
Um, yeah. And make sure everything's working.
And our race leader comes through, turn 16 now. With everybody following pretty close. If I were him, I'd slow down a lot more, but that's just me. It's coming into turn 18 and 19. All right, this is going to be very interesting here. He's not slowing down, or at least not yet. I would have already started, but again, that's just me. Okay, there we go. I think he's slowing down a little bit.
Here we go. The Baku Grand Prix will be starting in just a moment. Will we be seeing a wing a lap? Will Pfeiffer be singing a wing a lap? Let's find out.
Hopefully not. All right, as first place and second place take their grid spots subsequently at the same time somehow, as we are getting ready for lights out here. All right, we've got 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. The 5 lights are out, and we are underway here. Sahil off to a bad start. The Alfa Romeo goes over to cover him off as Only Use My Dad into first place. Sahil and Chipsy hanging. And Chipsy goes as Sahil goes into the wall. Sin into the back of him or into the side of him. The Ferrari, I think, of Captain also lost some of his wings. Sahil now in pursuit of Only Use My Dad with the 2 McLarens looking like they stayed out of it clean, and we are under VSC.
Yep, looking at the replay, if it's working here, you guys can see an Alfa Romeo taps the other Alfa Romeo and then hits
and
the McLarens.
Blocks going into the spun Chipsy off Sahil there.
Look at that. That is just crazy. The Alfa Romeo boys screwed each other over.
It looks like Captain did avoid wing damage. I don't think Pfeiffer did, though. No, Pfeiffer's missing an end plate there on his left side.
Yeah, I'm going to check his damage percentage
Radical,
here.
Though, up into 6th place on those hards.
Yeah, wow. That is an excellent start from him.
Apparently 1 lap down in 5th place. So that's a good start from him. Then the 2 McLaren boys and Sahil. Does Sahil have wing damage? Can you check? Because I know he went into the wall there.
Yep, and looking at wing damage, Pfeiffer has 44%. You said Sahil has wing damage, perhaps?
No, I'm asking you. I don't have my sim hub. I saw him go into the wall after collision with Chipsy, but I'm not sure.
I'll check if it updates. Nope, he's good. He has 0%. And we're back into racing.
We're racing. Yeah, we're racing. And Sahil all over the back of Only Use My Dad. 4/10 off as they come here into turn 16. Oh, wait.
And right behind them is those McLaren boys.
Oh, and one of the McLaren hits the wall.
Oh.
as Solace is the leading McLaren, I don't know how long that will be, as Wizard is definitely all over the back of him. I'd be curious if they're speaking right now, choosing to overtake or to not overtake. Sahil lost a little bit of time with the dirty air, but now Wizard all over the back of Solace. Now 3/10, I think he's going to get an
Oh,
overtake.
and there's a Ferrari just hitting the wall there. Hopefully, Captain can get past his teammate here. That was definitely Pfeiffer losing himself there. He's not gonna go into pits.
Only 1/10 off. Yeah, and Solace managed.
Are we gonna go free wide into turn one? Both Ferraris.
Oh, and they all slide subsequently.
Yep.
Radical with a spin. Pfeiffer able to catch it. Captain also able to catch
Radical is losing out on all those positions. He's definitely not gonna be happy there.
Oh,
what's going on here? Wow.
Both Ferraris.
Doing a
Pfeiffer all the way into the runoff. Absolutely horrible start to his race. Captain losing a lot of time there going into the wall. And
looks like the biggest enemy is your teammate right now in Baku, because
yeah, they're turning on each other. As Chipsy now looks like he.
Oh, I say that, and the McLarens hit each other. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wow. And that is Solace.
Solace is out. He's just forced to sell.
Oh no, he has to be careful.
Back onto the track right in front of Madman and slams into the wall, losing an end plate.
That is crazy. What a crazy! It is team versus team.
Oh, another end plate. That's going to be one of the Toro Rossos. That's Rad and Wally behind each other. One of them losing an end plate.
I'm gonna check the damage report on Chipsy. It looks like he lost a part of his wing if this thing can update in quickly manner. Only 19%, but it's definitely gonna slow him down here. Only use my dad. Already 3 seconds up on Hill. He's not even a really excellent start. He's gonna be happy about
I think
that.
The timing is off because for me it's saying 5/10. Something is.
Oh no.
But yeah, Wizard coming up for a move on him. He's forced to slow down.
Okay, at least we're seeing that together though. Fuck the times.
And Wizard overtakes Sahil.
Sahil, yeah.
My timing screen is not updated though.
Sahil. 31 Sword is also on the back of these guys. It looks like Sahil's going into the pits though.
Yeah, he must have had wing damage.
Sahil wing is dead apparently. That's going to be hurting him a lot, as he's going to get passed by everyone in the midfield right now. Andrew finding himself in the 8th. Wally is in the 9th. Going to be 8th now. Solace also pits. Radical also pits. Looks like 3 pit stops right now.
As Critical now all the way back.
Did Pfeiffer not pit? Pfeiffer didn't pit?
Stays out. He's right behind a Common Cold and
wow.
BMW.
He has 31% wing damage and... Wow. Okay. The gaps are actually back up. Let's see. A Common Cold right now fighting BMW for 10. Right behind him is Pfeiffer.
No. Pfeiffer is in the runoff area.
Oh no. Oh yeah, there's some lag going on.
Reversing back onto the track. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah.
I feel partially responsible for taking out, resetting the track. This is hard to watch as he's now down into 17th as Critical passes him. Sin Fox down in 15th on fresh mediums though, so he pitted for mediums. Wizard made up a second, unless my timing is still off. Is Wizard 3.2 seconds off?
He's 3.3 for me. That's the same thing though.
Yeah, just updated. Okay, yeah, so he did claw back a little bit of time there. Maybe only use my data to spin or something. 31 Swords, the Williams, up in 3rd place. With Chipsy pretty close behind him, 1.2 seconds.
Oh, the Common Cold retires. That is in the same spot. Yeah. Right?
Well, that's gonna be, no, that's going to be turn 16. He goes down.
A similar turn, but that's unfortunate.
Turn 15, sorry. Turn 15. Right before turn 15, Solace now on...
virtual safety car just came. I was wondering why people slowed down. And Chipsy actually pit during this, so maybe he's going to have a slight advantage because everyone will slow down.
See if he goes for the 2-stop. He's going for the hards. I don't think he can make those last.
Not right now. Maybe, actually. With only 26 laps, it's maybe possible, I would say. Drive-through penalty for
oh, no.
Pfeiffer, who picks up a speeding.
And this race has just gone from horrible to horrible.
Yep.
Chipsy does come out in 9th, splits the 2 Renault boys, as we are now back racing.
And speaking of the other Ferrari, I'm looking at Andrew right now. He's right behind Captain by almost within DRS.
And Captain's he's missing an end plate.
Oh, is he? That's going to make him struggle. Let's see the damage on that.
He's missing it on that right side. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1.
Yep.
Looks like whatever it was cleared up.
Captain finding himself in a really good position. Actually, all those people in the mediums finding themselves in a really good position.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely the strategy. Seems like, but also so is just not hitting your teammate. As Solace is off.
Is he again?
Turn 3, yeah, and that's going to be what that yellow flag is. He's trying to reverse and get out of that runoff area. He's down all the way into 17th after his collision.
And Sahil is finally attacking BMW. Looks like he almost lost the balance of his car there, but he should get the move done on the straight for sure. Just don't hit the back of him, Sahil, and you're good.
Yeah, this is going to be very curious to see if he can wait.
And up the field is actually Captain attacking Madman. He does have the DRS.
Will he make a move? Watching the Sahil. Oh, Sahil's going too wide into the kink. Oh no, he backs out. He backs out. He's got the switch back here.
Let's
he's
see.
Gonna be looking for a move as he's all over the back of him. And is he gonna go to the right or the left?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, and they almost touch. They almost touch. As I don't know if they did for certain, but now Sahil finds his way past on the inside there. That was way too close.
Yeah, that was really close for comfort. And Captain is still attacking Madman here. He didn't get the move done coming into turn 1 after that long straight. And even behind them, or in front of Sahil, Jesus is attacking Chipsy now. Tin Fox picks up the fastest lap on those mediums.
Yeah, an impressive lap from him for sure, as now Sahil's going to be trying to close that gap to PC Jesus before they get onto the straight. PC Jesus within DRS of Chipsy.
And it looks like the gap between Madman and Captain has increased over a second. That must have been a mistake on Captain's... oh,
PC
yeah.
Jesus gets past Chipsy.
Captain has 63% damage on... Oh no, it's swapped. Oh, who was I watching then with that? I'm surprised I didn't see that. That's unfortunate. I don't know who I was watching.
Oh, and MLG God clips his...
Oh, Chipsy hits the wall.
Oh.
I think that's Chipsy with the damage. Yeah, it is. He's going into the runoff area. 70% damage. Will he retire? Nope. Oh, he resets the track. Interesting.
Come on, Chipsy. Yeah, Chipsy.
I mean, no one was nearby, so it's okay, honestly.
Technically, the rules say you can't. Oh, only use my dad.
Oh, yeah, he's pitting.
Oh, he's pitting. Yep, only use my dad. Goes on.
Oh, and OOW or OOA spins out, coming out of the castle. That's going to put Solace.
Oh, when he backs up and then resets the track.
Okay, okay.
Classic. All right.
Another reset.
Yep. And so, where is this going to leave only use my dad? He's going to come out of the pits. Looks like in 6th position behind Wally.
That's in front of Sahil, though. That's the important thing to write.
Yeah.
And he's going to not have to pit anymore. Sahil has to pit one more time. Captain patched up again to Madman. Won't have enough to get past me yet.
Yep, and it looks like only use my dad, fresh out of the pits with DRS, is going to look for a move on Wally. Maybe? No, he lets Wally keep it for now. He's Wizard now in the lead with 5-lap-old softs. 4 seconds behind him is going to be 31 Swords on the mediums. 4 seconds behind him is going to be Madman, also on the mediums, and Captain 8/10 behind him.
Yep, and only until that is already under attack, or not under attack, but making an attack.
Righteous has just informed me resets are allowed in casual tier. I was mistaken. So yeah, nobody has done anything wrong here. Is my mistake. We've got Mo Goris in the pits now serving a penalty and a wing change.
Ooh, and only so that takes a really odd turn in coming into this castle because of Wally.
Go a little bit wide there, yeah. Let's see what he can do now. I assume he's going to be able to pass if he gets the DRS because he is closing in quite quick.
Yeah. PC Jesus leaves the session. Where is he? Actually, he's not anywhere off track, so...
Oh no, Sahil! Oh. Sahil spun! Sahil spun! And is now back behind BMW.
Okay, I thought you meant
back
actually...
to only use my dad. Yeah, well, I saw him.
Oh, does he have wing damage? Yeah, he does. 63 and 44%. That might just be Sahil's race here.
And only use my dad now. Looking for the move on Wally. Goes to the inside now.
And the same, Captain's also making a move right in front of them. Captain makes it stick as well.
And is up into 2nd place.
Yep. Wally loses the position to only use my dad.
Only use my dad crucially comes out in front of Wizard. Not unexpected. Wizard goes on to the mediums. Interesting strategy. We'll see how that pans out. I don't think it's going to go very well, but we will see. The 2-stop around here is not looking very viable, especially
There
if one
is,
of the
ooh, almost Madman almost hits the back of Captain, and another Red Bull has spawned in the castle section. That's going to be Mogoris here.
as BMW Power pits. Sahil pits as well onto the hards now, so he's going to be good for the rest of the race. Yeah, Pfeiffer down in 17th. Not the race he would have wanted.
Oh, and
sure.
there's a Wizard who hits the wall coming into Sector 2.
Oh, hopefully that's not too bad on his wing now. I don't see any, at least, aesthetic damage. There might be some
Yeah.
minor damage, though.
Yeah, he does have minor on both wings. It's very light green for him. It's going to cost a little bit of time, but...
Yeah, absolutely. So he's behind Wally. He's going to want to pass Wally this lap, if possible, or he's going to get held up because Wally is on 6-lap older tires.
Yep. Madman still within a second of Captain. He's going to want to regain his position. Both Mercedes doing a really good job right now in third and fourth. Madman, of course, still has to pit one more time, at least. Jesus rejoins the track, or the game in 7th.
And Madman is less than a second. He's got the DRS off Captain. Let's see if he can pull off a move here. He is quite far back, but you never know. It's a long enough straight. He might go for a dive here, as he's got the DRS now, as he is chasing down Captain as we go on the run into turn 1, as Captain crosses the start-finish line. And yeah, Madman is not going to be able to go for a move there. Wizard, crucially, still not within the DRS of Wally. Yeah, this is not looking good for Wizard for his chances of a win here, if only as my dad doesn't make a mistake, because he needs to pit again, and he's not making the progress he would have wanted
Sinfox makes
to.
a move, and he taps the inside of a wall. It's a weird choice by him, but I think he luckily escaped with no damage, or little to none damage.
So 31 Swords still leading the race now in a 7-lap old mediums.
Gypsy picks up the fastest lap. He's making his way back up the grid.
Oh, Chipsy had to pit again off those. Right, yeah, he got that horrible damage. So he's in 11th, just outside of the pits. Critical, or out of the points. Critical is in the points now in 10th. MLG God rounds it out with 9. I know he's got some wing damage, unless he pitted. He very well might have. Wizard is only 1/10 off Wooly. And Wooly spins in front of him. As they go into the castle, they're... Oh, Wooly remains in front, though. Wooly stays in front after clipping Wizard's wing. That's going to be unfortunate.
Yep, 25% on Wizard's wing.
Damage. That is what I was talking about with the holding him up, and it looks like it's already happened, is now Wizard's going to try one up the inside, and it looks like he's got it. Good move from Wizard there. Madman now falling back to 1.2 seconds off Captain, only is my dad 2.6 seconds off of him. I think that's the closest gap we've got now. Oh, Rad is...
Yep, Radical is making...
6/10 off Sahil.
Don't think he'll be attacking him, really. He's on 5-lap old mediums. And who is that in front of them? That's Solace, right? Yep. So Sahil might have an opportunity to pass Solace shortly here.
Wow, what a race as we come into the start of lap 10 here. Oh wait, no, start of lap 9. Oops, oh, whatever. But yeah, this has been a ridiculous race as Mo Goris retires in the pits.
In the pits, yeah. It's an unfortunate debut for him. And he has to rely now on A to get something out of it. Sahil really closing in the gap between him and Solace as they both tap the wall there. Solace losing part of his wing as it flies in the face of Sahil.
Sahil looks like he's still queuing up the move here with DRS.
Yeah. Is he going to make it in the first turn? Yep, I think he's going to do it.
Goes for a dive down the inside, and it looks like he's got it. Will Solace be able to fight this back with DRS? It looks like he's got worse wing damage to make. Oh, as he almost goes into the back of Sahil. He does. Or does, I don't know, but he came very close and is now sitting in the runoff area, having to reverse back onto the track.
I want to know what happened.
Solace retired from the session. I think he just wasn't prepared for his wing damage. That would be my best guess. That's unfortunate, though. Pfeiffer now in 17th.
We're seeing the boys behind Sahil fight it out right now, BMW and Radical.
Not a good... Oh, and Madman is...
Oh, yeah, I see that.
4/10 off of Captain as they come through the kink now. Still without the DRS. 4/10 off. I think he's going to be looking for a move here. As he's getting a little squirrely on the exit there. We'll see what happens now as he's going to be able to open up the DRS.
Ooh.
Captain also weaving a little bit.
Makes a defensive move, but it's not going to be enough as Madman will get past him. Yep, makes the move stick. That's going to be
Now we'll
Pfeiffer
see
coming out.
if Captain can fight him back with this DRS. We know these guys are pretty much equal on pace, it seems like to me, as now Captain takes a little bit too much curb there, but he's got the DRS. We'll see if he can fight him back, if he's going to go for a dive down the inside. And he is not. Let's see what other gaps do we have. Oh, we have PC Jesus looking for a move. Oh, no, he goes into the pits.
If I was Captain, honestly, with that wing damage, you might just want to play it safe instead of trying to go for a move here.
Yeah, and just staying within that DRS is going to be really helpful for time. That's going to make up his time from his wing damage.
Only use my dad, though. Yeah, he's right behind him. He's going to want to make that move like as soon as possible if he plans on making it.
Yeah, either that or just relax and save the tires. However, I'd be curious where 31 Swords ends up when he pits, because he's got a nice overcut right now.
Yeah, I think he will end up coming out in 7th, around that.
Yeah, it's looking like that. As Captain now, 5/10 off Madman. Only use my dad, 4/10 off him. We'll see what happens here as we go on to the longest straight of the calendar. Alright, and it looks like Madman got the best exit of the 3, I would have to say. It looks like nobody's going to be close enough to make a move here unless somebody gets out of shape through the kink, and it doesn't look like they do. Captain not taking it very well, actually. Yeah, he does get out of shape. Only use my dad all over the back of him now. He's almost passed him without DRS. Now he opens the DRS, and he's going to be passed.
Yep, Captain is starting to lose out on a lot of positions here. I wonder when the mediums have to pit.
Yeah, I'm also going to be curious if Madman is going to let Only Use My Dad past.
Yep. Or maybe they'll hit each other.
Tires from the session, I'm fairly certain in the pits.
It's been a very common theme this Grand Prix so far that a lot of teammates are hitting each other, so...
Yeah.
We'll have to see what happens here. This is the closest gap we can see at the moment.
And I have to say, not to prematurely call it, but I think Wizard is out of contention with Only Use My Dad now without a giant mistake, because he needs to pit again and still has not made up the time on that faster tire. He's still 4.2 seconds off. Only Use My Dad all over the back of his teammate now. As he goes to the inside, is Madman going to let him past? He's not, no. Only Use My Dad looks like he's quite feisty for it. Hopefully nothing happens here through the castle section. The pressure is going to be on.
Hopefully, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it probably on the straight, I guess, or maybe get a toe.
I would have already done it, personally, through those left-right-handers, because Only Use My Dad just lost quite a bit of time, but it doesn't look like Captain was able to capitalize. He also lost some time. Only Use My Dad getting dangerously close. He lets off now into this turn, which is not what you want.
Yeah,
but you also don't want to compromise your teammate. I think he's got a buffer right now, so I don't think he's too worried. He's going to come out about 12 seconds ahead of 31 Swords, or anyone for that matter. So I think Only Use My Dad is probably not going to be too worried about it. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1 and 2. And that looks like
and his teammate hits the wall. It's going to allow him to pass, but Madman now losing a bit of his wing. That's going to hurt him in the long run, probably. Is he going to go pit? I think he will.
Yeah, I think he's pitting.
Yep. That's very unfortunate. Let's see if he actually changes
31 Swords also in the pit. Captain stays out.
Yep, let's see where they come out. Wally is about to cross the pit line here, I think.
31 Sword getting a wing change as well as Madman.
Yeah, I think he's going to come out in like 7th, like I said. 8th at most.
And 31 Sword
missed 6th
drop, and he almost... That let Madman gain a little bit of time. Sin up into 5th, but he's still going to have to pit. Wizard up into 3rd, but he's still going to have to pit. Yeah,
so it looks like 31 Sword is in a really good advantage spot at the moment. And so is the Madman. Yeah, even MLG God, because he's on 6 Apple hards. We'll just have to see what people do as the race drags on here. We're coming in near the halfway mark, and let's see, Critical is maybe making a move on Chipsy, getting the DRS.
And Sahil in last now, as he hits, hopefully for the final time.
That is an uncommon sight to see Sahil in dead last.
It's because I retired that he takes last.
Well, I mean, I guess...
Thought I'd stop in and explain what went wrong for me.
What happened that first turn, really?
Yeah, exactly. So it looked like Sin came through real hard onto Chipsy's rear end. He spun Chipsy. I got squeezed in between Chipsy's tail end and the wall and took yellow damage to my left wing, and then I got the snowball effect on the brakes.
Yeah.
Just had no braking feel. And so I hit again, and then then I tapped Captain going, and I kept losing the brakes more and more and more. And Then I went in, I pitted, then I did some more damage somehow to myself. Pitted again, wanted to go onto the hards to stick in the race because anything can happen in Baku. And I, for some reason, I didn't think to change it before I got to pit entry. And as I was in pit entry, I looked and it was on softs. They put the softs on. I'm going to have to change again no matter what. So at that point, I thought, just retire the car.
Yeah, as captain comes into the pits now. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. To me, it looked like in turn 1, Chipsy and Sahil went side to side. Sahil got forced into the wall. Chipsy spun. Sin hit him after he had already spun, breaking his neck. But I'm not sure. You probably had a better view.
Wally
I
pits
just
as
saw
well.
Sin come through. That's all I really saw.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it was, yeah.
All right, well, you guys have a good cast.
Yeah, that's a bummer about your race, but,
Once again, man, inconsistency from me, It's not really anyone's fault but my own. I got to learn to, I mean, I did get squeezed in that first turn, but I should have realized the danger of that wing and been more cautious on the brakes.
Your teammate might be able to pick up some points, though, for Ferrari, as he's sitting in 6th at the moment. He has a possibility to gain at least 4th.
6th, he was in 2nd when I retired just a minute ago. He pitted. Okay, right. Okay. All right, I'm going to pop back into his room.
All right, so now it is a battle to the end for everybody in the top, but Wizard and Sin, who definitely have to pit again.
Radical picks up a
Red, yep,
penalty.
speeding in the pit lane there.
Not really anything close to watch at the moment. Everyone has a pretty good gap on each other.
Yep, as Wizard's now going to be trying to claw back the gap to only use my dad, and hopefully for him, get in front of him, then be able to pit and fight till the end there. Because, yeah, he wasn't really making an impact on that gap early on, but now it looks like his tires have turned on or something because he's gaining 4/10 in that last sector.
Sahil is pitting. He just pit for new mediums. Interesting. He's right behind Radical now, or no?
Yeah, he could have already gone to the end, so he must have taken some wing damage. His red is 38 seconds off. Ooh, ah.
Honestly, Sahil needs a safety car if he wants anything on this race.
Alright, and Sin has pitted. Yep. We'll see what tire he goes on to.
Most likely the hard. I don't think Softs would be able to finish this off.
He's going to go on to mediums.
Oh yeah, that's a smart choice as well, because...
Yeah, he started on the... Yeah. Chipsy passing Sin now. You've got 7-8 for the Alfa Romeo boys.
Chipsy will be definitely nervous anytime he sees Sin Fox gaining time on him after that.
I will say, to Sin's credit, that was pretty hard to avoid. If anything, that would be more on Chipsy and Sahil than Sin. Couldn't really avoid that at that point. But yeah, that's just an unfortunate turn 1. Yeah, and it looks like all the gaps have calmed down. Only as my dad regained that time to Wizard, which is not what Wizard is going to be wanting to see right now, as he needs to get right up behind him and past him. Otherwise, he's going to have to gain, another 25 seconds. And if he's already struggling now, it'll be easier later on as Only Use My Dad's hards get worse. But, you still want to be closer than that, ideally. But, we'll see. Maybe he can claw it all back. Looks like Sahil's queuing up for a move on Radical. Tries around the outside. Radical defends very well as Sahil now goes onto the inside. He's going to hold back. He's not going to go for the move now. As we go down all the way into turn 3, he's going to have DRS on.
I can confirm Sin does have wing damage, and it was 19%.
Oh, and Sahil goes for a dive on Rad. Great move from him, and that's going to put him up into 14th. Still 20 seconds off Uwa, who is 23 seconds off PC Jesus. And I don't think anybody with wing damage aside... oh, no, Chipsy needs to pit again. Wow, okay, yeah, so Chipsy and Wizard are both going to need to pit again, I would assume. Maybe they can make them last.
I do have to say it's been a pretty good job by Tier 2 to not cause any safety car so far.
It's fairly surprising given the circumstances. I would have expected a safety car, but...
And Chipsy is finally closing a gap between him and Andrew here as they're coming in to Sector 2.
Yep, and he's definitely... It looks from MLG's pace that Chipsy's going to get held for the castle section if he keeps gaining on him like he is right now. He's going to be very anxious to get a move done. Because, again, yeah, he's got a pit, and his teammate is right behind him on that fresh mediums. MLG God loses the rear end a little bit there. He's able to catch it as they go into Castle. Yep, and they go incredibly slow through there, both of them. And Sin now all over the back of Chipsy.
Hopefully these two Alpha Romero boys are keeping it cool, making sure they know what they're going to do once they get past Andrew. See what happened here as they come into the straight. It actually might look like Sinfox might gain a lot of time on Chipsy instead. I don't know. Actually, never mind.
Chipsy's going to have the move on MLG God here for sure. As we're going to see where they defend. As Chipsy goes to the inside, MLG on the outside. I think he's going to get through and past. Yep, and he is, so he can return to the racing line now.
Won't make another move down turn 1. Now it's going to be up to Stinfox to get past him.
And MLG God slams into the wall there, and he loses an end plate. I don't know, maybe he had already lost that, but he took some heavy contact into the barrier there on the exit of turn 1. They both ran wide. MLG God ran wider. But having the DRS, is Sin going to go for a move here? He's got to be impatient if I were him. But he's going to remain... as MLG God almost goes into the back of Chipsy. Sin, very props to him being very patient. They're not going for the move on the damaged wing of MLG God because he clearly wants to get past his teammate here. Not get held up on his fresh tires because that's really his strategy. But Chipsy's got to pit. Captain does not have to pit in a marvelous 5th place. Madman in 4th again. Wizard still losing time to only use my dad. 31 sword, 14 seconds off them. Yeah, so we'll see now what happens as MLG God is past a second off Chipsy. Sin Black is 3/10 off of MLG, so he might even go for a move here. Let's see. No, he's not going to be close enough. He's waiting for the DRS straight, but this is kind of ideal for Chipsy. Has pulled a second gap inadvertently. We'll see if maybe Sin can slingshot past MLG. It'll just depend on how hard MLG fights it. As MLG gets a horrible exit there. Chipsy all over the back of him. They might go too wide. No, Chipsy's going to hold off. Sin Black's going to hold off. Yeah.
And that's a big contact with the wall there for Andrew.
He has to avoid onto the inside now, or the outside, subsequently, of turn 1. And yeah, he picks up the DRS, and he's going to be over and through as Andrew goes into the pits.
That's going to be hurting him a lot, because he's probably going to come out in around
and he's
10, 11. That's even worse. You hate to see it. That puts...
Absolutely.
Critical now up into 8th. 3 teams right now looking to pick up good points. Mercedes, Alpha, and Williams. There's a yellow flag with a... Is that Wizard? No, that's someone in front of him.
No, that's going to be one of the Toro Rossos. I think just getting out of the way under blue flag. Not positive, though.
But there's another thing that is... BMW, maybe. Yep. He's slowed down. He's going to let Andrew pass him.
He got slots right past him. That was a drift and a half. Right past him.
Still no safety car.
BMW might go for a move here. Is he feeling ambitious? No, he's going to let him have it. That's smart.
And he kind of slides a little bit.
Wow. We're having a lot of drifting here at the back.
And I'm keeping my eye on the gap between Chipsy and Sinfox right now. It's closing into within a second.
I get Chipsy must be waiting to go on to softs to nab that fastest lap. I know that's what Kia said his strategy was going to be, was to start on the hards and go onto those softs to nab the fastest lap. And I guess maybe that's what Chipsy's doing.
I feel like he's going to finish the race on those mediums, but I don't know because...
What percentage is he?
Okay, I'll check real quick.
Because he's still got 8 laps to go.
Only his fronts are at 20, but his backs are at 50. So
yeah, no, he's gonna have to pit.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna check what Wizard is doing. And actually, Captain Oh shit! I'm sorry for my language, but Madman just hit the wall coming into the pit
and sped into the pit lane.
Whoa! What the hell happened there? I'm gonna go check Wizard's tires.
Sin gets in front. Oh, we've got someone in the runoff area. Area. That's going to be rad.
Radical.
Sin and Chipsy trying to claw back this position now with DRS. He's probably actually not going to go for the overtake. This is his teammate. It's not worth the risk. He's on those older tires. I can see now Chipsy with an 11-second gap back to critical. I'm sure he'd be confident in his pace if he went on the softs, pick up the fastest lap, and get back to the position he's at with an extra point. That's what I would personally do, but we'll just have to see if he can try to build that gap over the next 2 laps. Wizard now closing the gap to Only Use My Dad from 3.6 to 2.9. I'm not exactly sure how gradual that's been, but good job from him. Maybe he also can go to the end on these. Yeah.
I'm gonna see. Okay, so his are looking around 30% for all his tires.
Oh, and Only Use My Dad's got wing damage.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's see the disc.
He almost slides out through the kink. Yeah, no, he's got it on that right side. He's got it missing an end plate on his right side. That's going to be hurting him, and that's probably why Wizard's catching up so much.
Oh, you're right. At 31% damage on that right wing, that's going to be a yellow wing for him on his screen. He has a lot of ERS saved. He's spending it right now. He probably knows he's losing time now to Wizard.
As Sin Black, I don't know how I missed this gap, but they are right behind Captain. He is 2.7 seconds or 2.1 seconds off Captain.
You were right. Let's see, does Captain have any issues?
And Chipsy now crucially out of DRS of Sin Black. This would be when I would pit personally. He's not. He's going to stay out. That is a...
I think in his mind, he's going to want to stay out. Unless he thinks his tires are going to run out, but...
Okay, so I think Wizard might be running a super low downforce because he's gaining like 3/10 on the straight every time and then loses it through this middle sector because he's back to 3 seconds now.
You could be right. Yep, he did lose 5/10 since the last time I've seen him. Critical pits.
Critical. Oh no, critical pits.
Yep. Fortunately, right now the only place we're seeing action is the pits.
Ouch. And yeah, critical's going to go onto the softs.
Oh, he's going to gain a lot of time there.
Yeah, I would absolutely go for it if I'm Chipsy. Sin Black now under a second off Captain. Is he going to be able to queue up a move here for the straight?
I think he will. I think Captain is just taking it easy.
Yeah, I think Captain will be happy with 4th, 5th, or 6th place. A great result for the Ferrari boys. Oh, and he almost loses it. Yeah, he's got to be struggling with tires then. They're only 6 lap old, but maybe some overheating issues because he does not look like he's in his comfort zone there. As now Sin Black is 6/10 off, and Chipsy though 1.9 off Sin Black. Oh, Sin Black really, really close to him now. Alright, and it looks like Sin Black... Actually, Captain gets the better exit, but I don't think it's going to be enough. This is a strong slipstream, as Captain is really struggling through the kink.
I don't think he can do anything to defend it. Chipsy now way behind as well, 2 seconds. As
Chipsy goes for the move on the inside to the left, and he's going to be through. Maybe Captain will go late on the brakes, but no, it looks like, yep, Sin's going to move to cover it off.
Chipsy's pitting now, doing what you said. 6 laps left.
Interesting.
Will Chipsy be able to get anything?
Nice overtakes here from my boy. Yeah, I mean, if he can get that fastest lap, that's I think has got to be his goal right now. As yeah, Woolie's gonna pass him, but only just, maybe not even.
No, he's in front of him. Woolie. He's gonna have that really good pace now to catch right back up to Captain and his teammate. And he hits the wall coming into that turn. Let's see the damage. 41% damage. That is so unlucky. That's a bad move by Chipsy now. I mean, he can still maybe hold on to 6, but if he doesn't, that's all on him right here as Woolie is right behind him.
Personally, I don't think he was ever going to get 5th back without a mistake there of a crash. I think the goal would be, he knows he's in 6th place, pick up the extra point with the fastest lap because you can't claw back 20 seconds in 6 laps. Wizard, has got to be staying out now. He's 3.8 seconds. It looks like Only Use My Dad has got this.
Wizard had really good tire wear management, so he's definitely going to stay out. Now we have a big battle here between Madman and Wally. As Wally makes a mistake, that's going to put Madman up into 7th. Madman now has to focus on getting past Chipsy, who he probably knows took a little bit of damage coming into that turn outside the pits.
And Wizard pits!
Oh, what is that?
Wow, that is brutal. Jeez.
I think he might get out in front of him with 13 seconds.
No. 31 swords.
Oh, no, yeah. Past him. He'll get in front of Sin, though, for sure.
Yeah, for
sure. And then he's going to pass him, though. He's going to get past Sword with ease, as long as he doesn't make the same mistake that Chipsy did here.
That's true. That is a Probably a good strategic move from him, but he has given away the win now for sure. Unless only use my dad.
Oh my god, he almost did the same thing.
No, he did the same thing. He lost his wing. Sorry, he lost his wing.
38% damage on the right, 12 on the left. Wow, what is going on with these people right now doing the same thing?
And 31 Sword might pick up a second place here.
Yeah, both Wizard and Chipsy. I don't know. How does the same thing happen like 4 times in one race? Teammates hitting each other.
Oh, and Wally's looking back for a move now. Back onto, oh no, he loses it mid-apex there, and he's not going to be able to get the exit.
That is unfortunate.
And Captain now fallen 3 seconds off Sin. Sin only 3.2 off Wizard. If that wing damage is holding him up badly enough, Sin might be able to get himself a podium here. We'll have to manage that gap as well as Wizard's 31 Sword, and it looks like Wizard still got the pace, at least on 31 Swords, but Sin is also holding on, so this will be very interesting.
And we're seeing a slight battle going on with Critical and BMW. Critical is going to aim for that 1 point he can get from 10th position. He has new softs compared to 14-lap old hards that BMW is wearing at the moment. He's going to want to get past him as soon as possible.
Yeah, but Critical also picked up wing damage.
Oh yeah, I do. 44% on his
BMW
right.
managing to keep it clean as far as his wing is concerned.
MLG God, did he make a move? He caught up to someone. It's Wally.
Oh, Wally got past him then. Yeah, so he must have made a mistake because Wally was like a second off of him. Got past him now. We'll see if Andrew can make that move back. As Wizard has gained 7/10 on 31 Swords this lap. Yeah, MLG God is definitely going to be looking for the move on Wally, who is on 4-lap older, harder tires. Alright, now as we come through the high-speed kink, Only Use My Dad's going to start picking up, or sorry, MLG God is going to start picking up the...
Oh, there's a severe collision right now. That is in the castle section.
That's in the castle section, yeah.
As... Oh, and that's the wall coming out of the castle as well. That is unfortunate. Gore, it is kind of getting cloudy. Could we see a potential last-minute rain in this last 4 laps?
I sure hope so.
that would definitely spice everything up here.
Sahil just clouded the barrier. He's got to have red wing damage. Oh, and he hits it again.
Oh no! BMW gets pushed into the wall by Critical here. That might be something BMW might want to contest.
Oh, and Wizard gets past 31 Sword.
That's...
Oh, because 31 Sword binned it in the castle.
And
that's
that
gonna
might
allow Sin to get a podium. Sin is on the podium right now.
Wow. This race is coming into action.
And that looks like it's red wing damage. Yeah, the whole
that is
gone for 31 Sword. That's looking like Captain back up into 4th place.
Baku never disappoints for sure. We still have not seen a safety car.
Rain for chaos and Baku.
Oh, and again. Sahil retires.
Understandable. Outside of the points, was never gonna get back.
Safety car! He causes the safety car. Where did he crash? Did he retire or crash?
The safety car is coming out of the pits as Uwa is pitting. He retired.
Oh no! This is insane.
That's horrible. As this gives 31 Swords an opportunity, he's just got to gun it into the pits. This gives Wizard.
Yeah, the Wizard is gonna get such a good opportunity.
My dad didn't pit. He didn't pit, and that 23-second gap is going to evaporate.
What happened with Sahil though? Where did he crash? I don't see him.
He crashed into turn 14, 15, and 16. He hit the wall on all 3 of them. 31 Swords, obviously.
And I was just saying there's going to be no safety car, and then, damn. Like, I was going to say, okay, it's the last 3 laps. I didn't realize
it could come out with 3 laps left. This is going to be
It was 4 laps remaining. That was the final, barrier it needed until it wouldn't come out, and then bam, it comes out. It won't finish, though. I think we're going to have 1 lap where they're going to actually race, though. Which is unfortunate.
Is he going to be able to get out past Madman? No, he's not. And he's going to lose it to MLG God, probably.
It doesn't matter, though. He's going to have the opportunity to regain it. BMW picks up a drive.
BMW.
That's 10th position gone from him. For sure.
All right, Only Use My Dad was actually able to avoid the safety car, so he's not stuck behind it. He's going to have to pit for soft tires here. He managed to get past it when it was coming out of the pits, so he's still got his lap before he has to follow it. So he's just got the Delta now, not the physical car slowing him down. So he's got the time to pit onto those softs, and it's going to be a battle to the end. As one of the Uwa just resets the track.
Oh, and Only His Dad cuts the corner a little bit. God, this is just insane, honestly. This race has not disappointed at all. And why? For some reason, BMW is parked in front of the safety car. He doesn't know that he can get past them. As being a back marker, he was just kind of waiting there.
No, actually, it is going to tell you to. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes.
I mean, I think it does tell you to stay, but you can get past it anyway. And
No,
yep.
it doesn't tell you to stay when it's like this. Yep, only use my
Oh,
dad
yeah.
coming in because.
All right. And he will come out in front of Wizard still. So it looks like Wizard's gonna have some battling to do if he does want to get
Oh,
that.
wait, but only use my dad's got to get wing damage. Oh, he's not going to repair it. He doesn't repair it. I think he could have. I think he 100% could have, but he's going to stay out missing that right end plate.
You know, he probably doesn't even know Wizard has wing damage as well. He's Wizard's
okay.
looking at 51%.
And Wally's going to lose 10th place there.
Is this smart by Wizard? He has 51% damage. He could pit and get new wings.
Well, now he can't. He could have, though. Yeah. I think he could have at the beginning. Now.
And yeah, look at him struggling coming into his turn.
Yeah.
He may have screwed himself over now. Chipsy is to 5th at the moment. Let's see his damage percentage, if it's going to affect him that much. Whenever it updates.
This has turned for a not great race for the Alfa Romeo boys to a phenomenal one.
It's been up and down. It's been a roller coaster for everyone except only my dad. It's been crazy. Chipsy, 31% wing damage. He probably won't be struggling as much as Wizard. Wizard could potentially lose out on 2nd position and a podium in 4th and 5th. I mean, we're going to have to find out. There's only going to be 2 laps of racing.
Only use my dad, right. Sin Black has no wing damage. He's on 10-lap mediums, but no wing damage. Chipsy.
Honestly, when the race restarts, we're probably going to see some crashes. Everyone's going to be making moves.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say with the Alfa Romeo guys. It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah,
so,
like Sword is going to want to make up positions. Madman is in a good spot, but he's going to want to make positions. I mean, everyone's desperate here for points, and it looks like Wizard has to be careful.
The back
yeah, you cause one little bump, and you're going to get a 5-second penalty or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, this is it. Had this has been a good race or a good lead by Only Use My Dad, and not to discredit what he's done, but I think it really is just strategy. He has done. He managed it perfectly, going soft to hards, not doing a 2-stopper. The people who were on mediums all took massive wing damage and never gave it a chance. So yeah, soft hard definitely paid off today. Safety car is going to be in this lap already as Wizard slams into the back of Only Use My Dad.
Oh, he has to be careful.
Someone's going to pick up a penalty. Surely.
We didn't see it pop up though. And actually, what's happening here is Only Use My Dad.
Wizard is now side by side. What is he doing?
He doesn't know that Dad's car is stuck at like 90 kpf or whatever.
As he gets thrown, he needs to stop and stay behind. He's gonna pick up a penalty for this. This is beyond ridiculous.
Yeah, Wizard is way too.
If he doesn't get out of the way before the restart, he's going to pick up a penalty. And look at how far back Sin Black is. That is not fair at all.
Yeah, what is going on?
Go down, and Sin might take the lead here.
We're back into racing, I think, right?
Yeah, we're back into racing.
Yep, here we go. Let's find out what happens as we're coming into turn 1. It's pretty safe so far.
Yeah, the tires are all cold right now.
Wizard taking, gotta be careful with that
Chipsy
damage.
Captain go too wide. Chipsy gets past. Chipsy up into 4th. We've got a 3-4 for the Alfa Romeo boys at the moment. It looks like 31 Sword looking for a move, possibly on Madman. No, he's going to be too far back, as we'll get back to Sin Black and Wizard. Yeah, Sin Black might be able to pick up that 2nd place. Chipsy subsequently might even be able to pick up that 3rd place.
That would be an excellent result.
Wizard is going to be struggling. Wizard with 50% wing damage. That is going to be absolutely brutal, as he's just got to hold on for a lap and a half now.
It's not going to be possible. Everyone is so close to him. I think Wizard made a bad decision not going into the pits when he had the opportunity to.
Also, really royally bungled that safety car restart, which is where.
He's hitting the wall again. He's struggling so hard.
Hopefully, Sin Fox doesn't crash with him as they go into Castle. Wizard takes it nice and easy. Chipsy now that allows him to get back into the fight.
Madman gets past the captain.
I'm curious though, Van. Which of the 2 Alfa Romeos do you think is going to finish in front of the other one? No wing damage, Sin with 11-lap-old tires, or wing damage, Chipsy with 5-lap-old tires? It's going to be really close.
We're coming into the final lap here, so it's probably going to be Sin Fox in my opinion, unless we're going to see actually what happens in the straight here if Chipsy will get past him.
We've still got this straight and one more lap, so we'll see what happens here. As Only Use My Dad, I think we can say, has the win here. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, he has done a phenomenal job.
I'm just going to see.
Yeah, let's
Wizard.
watch Chipsy now.
Yeah, Wizard's going to be falling off here.
A lot. Looks like Sin's going to try to get past him here. Maybe Chipsy's got the speed for a double overtake. As he looks to the middle, that gap's going to close really fast. I would have shot it back to the outside, but Chipsy playing it safe, I respect it.
He's going to probably wait until that last straight. We're coming into the final lap here. 5 seconds between Sin and Only Use My Dad. What an insane Baku race we're seeing right now. Anything can still happen. Everyone is still super close to each other coming into these final few laps here. 31 Sword on the attack of Captain as well for that 6th position. Gypsy now on the back of Wizard. He won't find anywhere to make a move yet. Oh, and he taps the back of him. He's going to lose a lot of time now.
Madman, looking ever the opportunist, is going to look for it. Nope, not quite.
Madman could potentially secure 2 positions and a
I'm gonna have
podium.
to say Fox's Wizard Chipsy can't get Sin Black. He would have had to go for it on that straight. He played it safe, and it cost
Oh, and
him.
Wizard is struggling. There he goes. He
Maybe
loses
not,
one position.
Oh,
he taps into the Madman.
Again. These guys cannot. They're magnets.
Are they doing too wide? Oh, that's
I
Captain.
I clenched there.
Oh, no.
Captain in the wall.
He hits the wall. They were going like too wide into castle wide.
Captain is in the wall, and 31 Swords now all over the back of Wizard. He's going to look for another position, and Captain gets royally shafted.
Captain just has to finish the race. He can still pick up.
Wizard.
Oh, Wizard, yep, that's what happens when you make the bad decisions right now. And here we go, coming into your race winner for Baku. It's going to be Only Used My Dad, who started on pole and gets this win. Congratulations to him. He drove an excellent race.
It's a hill.
Oh, yeah.
Started
Fuck
second.
yeah.
Got first.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Perfect safety car restart. He kept his patience.
Yeah, excellent. And he picks up the fastest lap. That's 26 points for Only Used My Dad. Congratulations to him. Alfa Romero boys.
Gypsy's had a great lap. Oh, wait, no, he tapped the back of somebody. Interesting.
It looks like, 31 Sword picks up 4 by penalties. Wizard, picks up 5th by penalties from Madman. Madman loses out on 2 positions. Captain
is the real victim here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Captain picks up 7th place, but it's still excellent drive by him.
Look how far back the other guys are, because they never got a chance to catch up to the safety car.
Yeah. Let's see. BMW gets past. Picks up a 22nd time penalty for BMW. That's probably going to put Jesus.
Nice.
Will that put Jesus into 10th? Probably not. He's way too far.
I don't think so. No, Jesus is too far off.
Well done, Baku. Indeed, what a race that we have experienced tonight.
Absolute.
Alfa Romero boys
carnage.
picking up very crucial points. Only Used My Dad picking up 26 for Mercedes, and so does 8 points for Madman. And what a race, honestly, like, insane.
Absolutely incredible. Well, we're
gonna head.
Only Used My Dad, no big deal.
We're gonna head into the interviews right this moment. Just give us 1 second here. We need everyone's thoughts on that race.
Beautiful though, beautiful double podium from the Alfa Romeo boys. They pulled it together.
We're gonna check out the incident tab here. You guys can check out everything that happened. Oh, actually, not a lot. I was expecting more. Tire strategies. Look at that. Very interesting. And I'm gonna pull up the interview room in just a moment. Okay, so let us pick up. I want to pick up 2 people at a time if we can, if they're on the same team. Let's pick up race winner Only Used My Dad.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull him in right now. Hello, Only Used My Dad.
Hey.
Congratulations on that win, man. That was an excellent drive by you.
Thank you. I was so happy.
Yeah, as soon as you. So, what made you want to qualify on those softs versus the mediums?
First of all, I wanted to go on medium first, but when I saw everybody going on soft, I was like, yeah, I will start too low on the grid. So I decided to try to go for a soft hard strategy.
Yeah, it definitely paid off.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
And
I went second.
Yeah, I mean, when we were on the grid, I was theorizing that maybe the medium runners would just get past you guys in a few laps, but that definitely did not happen. Possibly just because of the damage, but no, I mean, you pulled away and you held your lead perfectly. That was a great race from you.
Yeah, I really got scared. Like when the safety car got out at the end, I was like, no way.
Yeah, 23 laps of 23 seconds of your gap gone.
Yeah, exactly. I was so scared, and I know Wizard is like he's gonna break late, so I was scared that something happened in the 2 last lap. But finally, when the safety car left, I had a good start, so everything went to plan. I'm really, really happy.
Yeah, man, you did a really excellent job. Congratulations
Awesome
on your
job.
26 points. Your teammate also doing an excellent job grabbing almost what could have been fourth position, but he
Yeah, I hit the wall. We talked about it, but yeah, we're definitely trying to get that third place in championship. Now maybe a second place is possible.
yeah, man, great
Yeah, well,
job by
great
you.
race.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think honestly, you're my driver today. Or what do you think?
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
have to go with Captain. No, it was a great drive from you, but Captain worked his way through the field, lost it, got it back, and then lost it again. Poor guy. Almost
We'll
no
have to
fault
see.
of his own there.
Yeah, it was a good race for everyone.
Yeah.
It was only the first lap. After that, it was a pretty good race.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna pull you back in. Thank you. Good luck next week in Spain.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Have a good night, boys.
You too. And let's grab the Alfa Romero boys as get their
Okay, I'll
thoughts.
grab
already.
Chipsy, you grab Sin.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so,
Hi.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hello.
I'm pulling you both in at
Oh.
the same time. I want to see what happened lap 1 or turn 1.
I'll answer that.
Yeah.
So I got past Wizard because he had a very slow start, and I got really excited and a little overeager on the brakes.
That put me sideways. Try to get out of it, but I couldn't.
Okay, yeah, to me it looked like initially what had happened was that that you had collided with Sahil, Chipsy, because I know Sahil went wide and you spun. I was thinking there was contact there, but I guess so.
No,
Yeah.
I got hit from behind, unfortunately, but that's okay. We had a nice recovery drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, as Van was pointing out, this was the last person you wanted to be racing in Baku was your teammate. The McLarens took each other out. The Ferraris hit each other. The Renaults, I believe, hit each other at some point. And
Yeah, you guys started a trend, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
That's
We know
not
where-
something I don't. That's not something I want to be attributed to. So.
Well, we're trendsetters, so that's something good about
Chipsy,
me.
I gotta ask you, when you pitted last to get on those softs, what were your when you hit that wall, you wanna know what happened to Wizard when he pit?
What happened?
He hit the same wall at the same Yep, you trendsetter, man, you're a trendsetter.
Well, listen. So, for whatever reason, pit assist was on, so I couldn't hit the
Oh.
brakes quick enough to get out of the pits, and it was messing me up. So that was a little bit of a curveball for me. I hit that wall twice, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. That's a really easy one to hit, especially if you touch that curb with cold tires. But just watching, I've got my replay of the bird's eye view, and so yeah, what happened was Sahil got a bad getaway. You got around him very well, and then you were kind of wheel to wheel with him, like touching, and then yeah, Sin comes and spanks you in the middle of the apex, and you kind of just get thrown like a football.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
And then yes, Sin, you were both sideways and you got hit into Chipsy. That's unfortunate, but you guys brought it back at 2-3. Awesome job.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
that must
Good
have been
points for you
awesome.
guys.
Must have been awesome to watch on stream.
Oh, it
Really,
was.
Oh, it was a
The
great
whole
race.
thing was pretty much intense.
That's
Wow.
great.
well done, Baku.
Yep. Thank you guys. We're gonna put you
Thank
back
you.
in now.
Good
Well,
job, Sim.
thanks. Yeah, you too, Chip.
Alright, for the final interview, let's bring in Mr. Wizard. I wanna see what his thoughts were, especially at the final
Yeah.
few laps there. Hello, Mr. Wizard. Wizard?
Very insightful. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Hopefully he's here. I mean, some people wanted to see what you thought, Wizard. Hopefully you're here, right?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that was absolutely the right strategy.
Okay.
I don't know if I go that far, but
Unfortunately,
yeah, no.
Wizard is not here, guys. Gotta push him back into what channel was he in? McLaren.
Don't
Okay.
worry about it. Yeah.
I guess that wraps up Baku. We'll see you guys next week in Spain. What an intense race.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Great race, and I think. What do you think for driver of the day? You're still gonna go with only use my dad?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like when you start like second and then you finished in first, I mean, he had a really good drive. Like I would want to say captain, but honestly, I don't know. Like it's so close between them two. It's always so close with these damn drivers. God damn it, stop being so good, everyone.
Yeah, I just captained from 12th up until 4th until he got thrown into the wall. He did. He definitely drove a good race, but I'd be okay with either.
Yeah, we can make the decision in a bit.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.